Howdy y'all, how's everybody doing today? I'm the Cowboy from the Cosmos, welcome back to another Risk video. So today what I decided to do was take us on a little more of an adventure and fix classic cards. Thought it'd be pretty fun, so we're back on my alt account. Hopefully you all like my new hat I've achieved, or gotten. I think it could be quite fun for the videos. Unfortunately, one sec, I'm very amateurish at this, but we have here a headset. This is the headset I normally record with, stream with, whatever, but it doesn't work with a cowboy hat. They're two mutually exclusive pieces of accessory, I guess. So I had to make a panic decision and went and got this from Best Buy real quick. It was like, I don't know, 45 bucks, so not bad. Hopefully this is alright for video recording. So this video is going to be like a, you guys like it, you guys don't. I tested a few videos, I couldn't really notice way too much of a difference, but I also don't listen to my voice very much. I record videos and I'm pretty much done with them, so I have no clue. So yeah, it doesn't sound terrible from my knowledge, but no clue if it sounds great. Anyways, so as the name of the video would suggest, and as I said earlier, we're going to be doing some more Fixed Classic. What I really like is that it'll put me on the map I last played across accounts, but it won't change the maps I own across accounts. I find it very funny. But so we got Classic here. Expert AI, 60-second turns, fixed cards, alliances on, ranked on, fog and blizzards off, manual off, minimum ranked, none, maximum rank none, and balance blitz dice. So yeah. We're going to be queuing up here. Hopefully we'll get enough players real quick and soon. So, yeah, while we're waiting, we're going to talk for a little bit about my odds in the tournament. So for everyone that saw, I did upload my round 3 and my round 4 games, like, I don't know, 3 or 4 days ago, 2 or 3 days ago now. And I had a lot of fun playing those and recording them. So I'm very happy they were able to be uploaded and sent out for everybody to see. My round 5, I'm currently ranked, I think, number 7, or else I'm ranked number 8 out of all players in the tournament. So round 5, I just need to go sort of well. I don't need to dominate to make semis. If I make semifinals, that's pretty hype. It basically means I only need to either win my top game or get top 3. Doesn't really matter. Any number between 3 and 1 works well for me. So I'm pretty excited. Hopefully you guys are too, and you'll be willing to join me on this journey. So it does not seem like we're going to be getting any games, and I've ran out of about as much time as I can justify before I make a cut. So I'm going to cut to when we get a full lobby. I'll see you all there, partners. Alrighty, so we got ourselves our game now. It actually only took about like 30 seconds more than I thought. Or, sorry, 30 seconds more than when I cut, but it took long enough when I had said I was going to cut. There's no content for me to put there, so the cut's staying. But, oh, okay, so Hakan's official did not confirm. Was that? That was. So there's 2 players that joined at the exact same time, both with the same flag. So I kicked one of them from the game, right? Because I wanted to see if the other one would immediately leave. He didn't, so I was like, okay, guess he's staying. And then he didn't ready up. So clearly he had no intentions of playing. So I think I possibly just stopped a collaborator there. How nice. So yeah, let's look at our setup here. On the board we have a pretty strong Asian position. And we have a pretty decent North American one. Yeah, I'll take your alliance. Why not, buddy? So I'm not exactly sure what I want to do. I think I'm just going to be the Asian nomad once more. That seems to be the typical strategy I go for. Mostly because it's tried and true, proved to be effective. So I don't really want to waste this 2 if I don't need to. Or I don't want to keep it if I don't need it, so. Okay, didn't make it. Oh well. Okay, then we'll do this. Yeah, we'll go here. I'm not trying to take Australia. I'm pretty sure Orange player will try and take it. Looking at his setup, he's a pretty good nab for it. The 2, the 4, and the 3. He's probably not going to try for South America purely because Pink's there. I think that'd be quite silly for him to try it, but who knows. Also, one thing I want to try and get at some point is a light to go right in front of me, like behind the webcam. Because as it currently sits, I don't have a light there. I have a light there and a light there. But the cowboy hat kind of makes it shadowy at the front. So maybe I'll invest more money into this cowboy hat. I already had to buy the hat and the headset, the earpiece, but who knows? Maybe investing more money is the way. This is the way. Anyway, so it looks like green player's taking North America. And I'll say, sure, why not, buddy? You can have that. And I think now is a point in the game where I've seen what everyone wants, that I can be like, yeah, we can be friends, pals. Because I would rather not upset people, if avoidable. Pink player did accept my alliance. Sweet deal. Red bot plays. What does it go for? If I had to guess, I would assume Africa, but it did put in Australia. Ooh, it does go for Africa. Okay. Some big attacks from the red bot there. And let me use my 3 next turn without wasting the troops. I'll take that. Because I'm not going to get value out of it for much longer. I think next... Oh, no. Okay, black player smart. For a second, I thought black was about to blast into pink there for South America. I was like, I don't know if that's the play there, bud. I like that play a lot more on his end. So I think if pink hits here, I don't know. If black wants, he can try and capitalize on that and get South America next turn. It's kind of rough, but he might be able to make it work. If pink hits at 3, he definitely can. Because pink's just so weak down there, right? So, pink smart, held off for a turn. I'm going to use my 3 in, what's it called? My 3 in Africa now. Get my easy take. And pass my turn. So yeah, this game I'm not going to be going for continents necessarily. If I get one, awesome. If I don't, oh well. That sucks, but we figure it out as we go. I'm also going to try and make good efforts to not make green upset. Green is the first person to offer alliance to me, and they're potentially going to have the best continent with North America. So the odds are in their favor. They can fuck my shit up. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, yellow or orange is going into Australia. What do they hit? Do they full send it? They don't. Everyone playing this game pretty smart, so I kind of want to look at the stats real quick here, while hopefully green takes a moment on their turn. So we got in first place, Spike Sai. Oh, camera just went somewhere else. Okay. Lots of games played and a pretty solid win record. Ooh, starting off strong for our first pick of the day. Okay, we're gonna move the camera here. Second player's Captain Your Dad, running a shit ton of games and a decent win record to boot. Alright, buddy. Hot fucking lobby. Then we got General Luke Garou, running the smallest amount of games so far, I believe, and by far the worst win record. And in the final place here, we got ourselves Mad Max 03, 208 games, with a admirable enough win record. Nice stuff, dude. Here's my alternative fixed classic only account, Friends Suko. I have 16 games played, 10-2, and I've lost a single player friends game. I was playing that one with Pete and the guys on the Discord. That was a fun one. So, AI is making some very crazy plays early on in the game. I might try and get some value out of that too while it's down there. Lord knows I'm not keeping it for much longer. Oh shit. Oh, wow. And just like that, pink becomes worm food, baby. Jesus, wow. Rough luck, buddy. Yeah, pink's done for. Hopefully he puts up in Asia. No, he's slightly smarter. So I can't kill him now, probably. I mean, maybe. But I'm not going to try it. So, that was a very drastic play made by black. And that tells me black's a bit of a loose cannon. Okay. Maybe green will knock pink out of that continent soon. If not, then pink lives to fester on and annoys the shit out of green, and I don't mind that. That's basically the best result. So yeah. To not annoy black's feelings, we'll try that. We fail it, that's fine. Let's try this. We fail it, that's fine. Then finally we try this and we succeed. Great. Using all of our troops around the map however we can. I don't want to add into black or into green's territory and then upset them. So the 3 up there has no value because there's no possible way I kill pink adding 3s to the 3. It would take 2 turns minimum of pink not adding there for me to get it. And then the Asian position comes stronger, so it's just overall not worth the effort. Orange player taking his time grabbing Australia. I definitely respect it. He's probably going to wait for the 10 set to grab Australia. So when he has the big boost of troops, he grabs it and then it's very hard to kill him. I think that's the correct path to take. So I like it a lot. Black's move seems like it's going to go unpunished by the board. If I was green, I'd break black, because black cannot possibly retaliate. But I don't think green will do that. So that means I have an alliance, or green just doesn't care. Neither outcome's actually good for me, realistically speaking. Ooh, is green going to try and kill pink out of there? Green knocks me out. Combines his forces so that I can... Oh no, okay. He's trying to discourage pink. Sure, okay. I lose my 1 over there, that's fine. The bot's going to exist. It gets a consonant. I doubt black lets it hold though. And it gets orange the free Australia. How kind of it. Very nice for the AI. So now we're sitting in this board position where the strongest player is green, but not by a lot. Black player's kind of just singing Kumbaya, doing his thing. Oh, and he's going to try a 3-on-1. He succeeds, so he doesn't want to fight the AI. I think that's a heavy, heavy mistake, because I think the AI wants to fight him. But who knows? You know? Maybe it works out. Maybe the AI doesn't immediately kick his teeth in for giving it a concept. And pink does not fucking care. Pink is like, dude, I ain't got shit to go to. I'm sorry, you gotta move the fuck out of my way. And you know what? I respect that play. Yeah, that's understandable that green's a bit upset. Okay, so now we're gonna pool these forces together. Finally, because we've waited long enough to do it. But we have the numbers, we have the mass, and the troops all together, and we have no set on 4. Lucky days. Well, maybe we'll have a horse next turn. Or the next card we get. So if I'm green, or orange, yeah, 100% take that. If I had slightly more troops as well, I'd probably try and kill orange because he has cards. Because he'd have 2 sets in. The problem I see is that pink's in the way of that. If pink moved at 2, like especially, okay, best case here, right, is that, like, reasonably speaking, obviously I guess if pink suicides or something that's better, but the reasonable best case is that pink adds that 2 and hits Afghanistan as its easy take next turn, and then I can just send the 21 on those territories and maybe wipe orange out. I probably will, because what, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 territories total I have to take. Right now it's 8 with a 2 and a 10, but it would be turning into 7 with just a 10. So that would be a very good outcome. No splits are required. No, the troop loss probably wouldn't be that bad. I'd have 21 troops to assault it, and yeah. Ooh, maybe the bot hits his Afghanistan position. Literally, as long as that 2 moves, that helps me a lot. Or I guess if the bot, well, now the bot basically forces him to hit Afghan if he wants to take, eh? Well, it doesn't force, but heavily encourages. Also, I'm very surprised the bot did not break black, but it stacks up very heavily on his border. Black literally cannot produce enough troops to stop it unless he has a set. He does not. I think black's game is cooked, because I think the AI next turn will smite thee with the hammer of Bottomus and immediately break all of his bones like soft marrow in the sand. So, that's unfortunate for him. Yeah, black knows to immediately leave. Okay. Let's see what pink does. Pink adds to the North American position. Tries to get some value out of that too. Come on, win it, win it, win it, win it. Shit. Now it's basically impossible to kill him. Unless I rolled a 3 on the 1, I guess. I'd have to do a 3 on the 1 against the orange one. And then maybe, I guess, it's possible, but... Bunk. Nope. Okay. Immediately abort. That's not going to work. So, we adjust ourselves accordingly. We may die this coming turn. See how good orange is at the game. If orange is good, which is a lot of games, I think he kills me. Because I had no set. I have 5 cards. And I have 1 position. And I did try to kill him. If he has no set, though, or he bots out, no set, I can kill him. This turn I kill him, then get 5 cards and Australia. Well, fuck yeah. Okay, that's good luck. So, wow. How many people had no sound for that game? Or this game? Green had no sound for. Black had no sound for. Pink had no sound for. And orange has no sound for. None of us had sets on 4. That is fucking unheard of. You know, one thing I've heard from some people is that I get very lucky in these fixed games. And I would agree to an extent. But I think that a lot of people also, what's the word? They don't account for, like, how weird the games have been in general. Like this game, I'm lucky that he didn't have a sound 4, but also no one else had a sound 4. I didn't have one, so I was unlucky to not have one, and I was lucky he didn't have one. So it kind of evens out, right? Also, green makes a fantastic play. Literally, like, wow, really good dice luck, and kills pink. So, good shit, dude. Gets him his cards to take his continent this turn. If I'm him, I try kill black. Or no, I guess he can't. But he can set up to do it in the next few turns. Unfortunately, black's going to have to break him to get a card. So I don't know what green's plan is there, but we'll see. Because I think the bot will hit the what's it called? I think the bot takes Europe, if it's smart. Yep. AI probably also makes my kill on orange just a tiny modicum easier, which is always good to see. Yeah, it breaks there. Green's probably going to have a match next turn. Hopefully black has a match. I really need black to have one. I need to tell him to attack green. He needs to hit green hard or else we lose. And maybe you're thinking, oh, the AI is really strong. Yeah, but the AI is dumb. The AI isn't actually that strong. Shit. Okay, he doesn't hit green. Really needed him to, but he didn't, so fair enough. Instead, he goes on Operation Fuck the Bot. How do I play around that? I don't. Green kills him next turn. I don't know where Coots or Coots is. Okay, it's there. Sure, why not? Yeah, okay. So we're going to kill orange now this turn. Very fortunate for neither of us to have a sound 4. I mean, it sucks for him, but it's good for me, so I'll take it. Right? Do I get 2 sets? No, I get 1. Okay, sure. I set him once here. So we'll trade this in, and next turn I'm going to have a set of... what's it called? Lots of troops. I have the Australia position. I have the bot between me and green, but green's good, so green kills black. Meaning it's become a 1v1 between me and green. I think green, after killing black, will just set in again and just try and kill me. So maybe I lose this game still. It'll be a close one either way. That's why he needed to hit green. Green got way too much juice that turn from his continent and the cards. And it really sucked for black. He had no sound 4. Like, wow. How unfortunate. Crazy how the how that went. Me and green both got lucky that the people we need to kill had no sets in 4. If pink had a set in 4, green basically was never killing them. But he also got really good dice anyway. But still a rough spot either way. So I'm going to see if I can convince green to help me kill red. No. He's just diving into me. He's giving me no mercy here. Yeah, he's going to remove my exteriors. And then he's going to hit the 26 probably too, eh? No. Okay. I think that was a mistake on his end, but maybe not. Depends what the bot does this turn. But yeah, the bot's kind of making a wall for me between him and me. So I add everything to his 26. I'm going to sweep the top of the map, is the plan, I think. So we're going to bring our army up. Hit through here. Break him. Come down here. And then we're going to wipe his 13 out as well while we're out here. Making his game very, very difficult. If not just unwinnable. Outright. And we have the big set. Yeah, I think we win this then. Because what? He has to break South America or else he risks me getting it, but also he doesn't even have a set. Yeah. Okay. So good game then. He's going to break the bot, but that doesn't matter that much. I just have too many forces. And in fact, him breaking the bot just gives me a better shot of winning as well. Because I have the, what's it called? The bot now doesn't have a chance even to break my continent. Like, it's not even close. And he moves the 5 closer to me, giving me even a better chance. Nice. The bot actually doesn't try and retake, what's it called? But it does make killing him a bit easier. Oh, way easier. Hey. Fuck yeah, dude. Okay, so, let's see the padding here. We're going to rely on that 3-on-1 to take its fight for itself. So, do that. Kill this guy, if we can get the dice for it, but I think we do. I think I win this game. Yeah. Alright. Good. Or good game. Well played. Having the sound 3 was really lucky, but also, on top of that, I think him leaving his 8 locked when he did, and moving his army back to South America, I think that was a mistake of his. I think what he should have done instead was hit my 26 with his 13 or whatever, and then move his 8 into his 12. Make it so I have to go through the AI, wasting troops on not him. But instead, he didn't make me go through the AI, right? So I could just focus purely on hitting his stuff. Which it sounds like, oh, that's just a little nitpick, you know, and it doesn't actually help that much. Wow, I don't know how I won that. It sounds like a little nitpick, but it's those little details that matter, right? Because later in the game there, maybe I would have been like 3 or 4 troops short of killing him, and then now he can get me. But he didn't, so yeah. Plus also with attacker's advantage, the 14 on 26, he probably would have removed like 16 or 17 troops of mine, which just puts him further in the positive, right? And again, every troop matters, so going positive, positive, positive is very important for winning your games. Alright, well that was a clean one. I liked that. I may try and shoot another one for this video, because that was kind of a short game. We'll see. But, yeah. Nope, no 2 dice. I haven't won a single 2-on-1 this whole game. How it goes sometimes. Alright then. Well, a good game to my opponents. If this ends up having a second game be short enough to be made into another video, I will see you all there. And if it doesn't, then thank you all so much for watching. But I'll edit a proper outro out actually. So yeah. Alrighty, y'all, we got ourselves our second game of the day. So if this is part of a separate video, then hello, this is part of a separate video. And if this is part of the same video, then hello, this is part of the same video. Anyone who saw the first of the two, if the second, or if there is a part 2 to this, they will understand the joke. And if there is not a part 2 to this, then you probably understand the joke. So, yeah, alright, it looks like, we're an Asia nomad again, because we got butt fucking none. That's how it goes sometimes. So, let's look at the board position here. I haven't looked at my opponents yet, but we also did start off again from one player not readying up. That's how it goes sometimes. Oh well. But yeah, so we got in first place here, the player Commander, running 272 games deep, 35-225. Not the greatest record, but not terrible either. We got ourselves General Centurion running 26, 2-8 online games only. Wow, not a lot played, but a pretty good win record, 25% or 20%. That's not terrible. I would take that. And yeah, so what I think we're gonna do is we're gonna try and get an easy take of our 2. Nice. All right. Also, I'm gonna make an alliance with everybody on the board, because I don't feel like getting suicided. And then I'm just going to stack up there. And then now we're looking good. Also, then we got ourselves, we looked at General Centurion. We got General Harai. 6 games played, none online that he's won. Maybe today's his first, but probably not. Then we got Alex Denabo. 392 games, 39-350. Alrighty then, baby. So we got our players lined up. We have the AI, which has 999 wins to 0 losses, as we all know. This should be a scary game, but should be good fun. Green player looks like they may want Europe, but I can't quite tell, to be honest with you. He's slow rolling a 1. Okay, so green player really doesn't know how to play this game. He's really, like, out of his depth here. He's bamboozled. He doesn't know what to do with the dice. He's looking at his attack and he's like, what dice do I use? What do I roll? But he figured it out eventually. Okay, where's he fortifying to? So he wants Africa. He doesn't want, or Europe. He wants Africa. Okay, I can respect that. Let's see what Orange does, though. See, Orange had a really good take for Africa. So I would assume naturally Orange would be a wee bit upset about that. But maybe not, who knows? Maybe Orange is a very forgiving fellow and will just leave to Europe, which would probably be correct, or he goes South America, but then Green's 4 probably wants to leave, so who knows? I didn't see where Red committed, but if it was Australia, I feel sorry for the poor bastard, because he's about to get shit stomped by Blue. Blue player immediately winded up his army like a iron fist of destruction, ready to anally pound anything in Australia for utter domination and victory. So I'm pretty sure that's secured for him. If he goes into guns crazy, maybe I'll swipe it from him. Maybe not. We'll see. Kind of just depends how the dice go for us. More so how the dice go for him. Like if he loses a considerable amount of troops, which it looks like he may, because it looks like Red wants Australia, then I'm down. Oh, and he chooses to hit a blue too over my 1. Yeah, that really shows that shows how the intentions of that face-off is going to go. Who's telling me to attack green oranges? What the fuck am I supposed to attack green with? My 2? Actually, it's probably exactly what I'm supposed to do. So I'll say sure. Sure, buddy. Green seems a little slow. I don't think he's going to take too much offense. Also, AI does some of Blue's job for him. Cool. We're going to go ahead and pop that down. Get our easy take up here. And then I will also go... Well, didn't work out, but whatever. And then give him a thumbs up. Is that what you wanted? Yeah, okay, buddy. Yeah. I got you, fam. Alright, we got Blue here. Going straight into Australia like the mighty thunderous man he is. Watch him absolutely bulldoze Red and get a phenomenal roll, meaning I ain't gonna try and take Australia from... Oh, maybe I am, because... Got a good first roll, a shitty second one. God damn, Johnny. Looks like that man got fucked up. I just realized he didn't take a card first turn. Neither did green. Wait, what? Oh, our turns are over, that's why. So he's the only player who didn't take a card first turn. Green and orange did. So wait, why the fuck did he not take a card? I didn't even notice that. I'm having too much fun recording this. This is like 1, 2 a.m., brother. I'm not fully comprehending everything going on. I'm here for the ride. Green does do something smart, which is not bulldoze the 4, but unfortunately doesn't connect the 9 and the 3. I would have brought the 9 down, put the 3 in, and then now he has a 9 still. But gets his 3 out of there. Oh no, maybe it goes up to 10 because it's 2 troops. So yeah, I probably would go from 8 to 10. But yeah, blue is about to get utterly fucking obliterated by my 17. That's going to roll a Hydro Thunder Hurricane on his ass in a moment there. If any of you guys know that game from the Xbox 360 arcade library, you guys deserve a veterans discount. That's an old fucking game. Not way too old, but sort of old. I played that a lot when I was younger. Okay. So he just wanted to get green out of there. Is he going to move the 4? He really should move the 4. Like, he really should move the 4. I'm going to ask him to hit blue. Oh, no. Aw, you got in my way. Ah, well, move the 2 out of the way. God damn it, okay. Well, we're still going through it, because there's really no excuse to leave blue with a unguarded Australia. But he just made blue's job a bit easier for him, if blue's job is to stay alive, so we'll see how that goes. And it looks like pink here is going to do a whole lot of nothing. Maybe it hits the blue one, but it definitely hits the orange too. Yeah. Ah, well. Can't win them all, Johnny. So, it actually hits a lot of green shit. It hits like a lot of people's stuff. Wow. They really just want to expand that turn. I respect the effort, good sir. Okay, 17 troops. Bonk. We lose 1. Oh, well, whatever. Yeah, we're fine. This is ours now. Sorry, pal. You went way too gung-ho for it. And now you're getting bit in the ass. Nobody has a set yet, so I can't get punished. Red says thanks. Oh, because I avenged him? Yeah, sure. Our alliance is over. Oh no, the guy who didn't get a card turn 1 has broken his alliance with me. Whatever will I do? He doesn't have a card. He doesn't even take a card. He just fortifies. Alright, dude. You do you, brother. Watch as red, like, betrays me now and is just like, ha ha ha, and has a sound 3 and slams into my 9. Just like, fuck you! We'll see. We'll see. But I don't think red will. And no one else will match before me, so I'll get the full 5 troops, which just... it basically guarantees I hold that. I don't think I lose my 3 and 8 next turn, so that might be the source of my easy take. Depends, I guess, if I have an easy take there. If I do, I'll take it. If I don't, then I'll just get something like Asia. Like I'll hit, I don't know, the pink 1. Okay, so if Green Smarty uses the 9, yeah, there you go, bud. Okay, so we're watching Baby's first risk game. Well, one of like 3. His third ever risk game online. I think he's the player of like no games, eh? So he does his play there. Do we have a set on 3, by the way? We don't. Unfortunate, but that's how it goes. Can't moan and cry for too long, though. Orange player, I wonder what they do. Because if they go for South America, very high risk that green tickles their butt a little bit with that 7 and their bonus Africa. And makes their life a little more miserable than it already is. They do go for it, though, so they decided that was worth the risk. The risk was calculated, but are they bad at math? Let's see. They go for a not 100% roll, but they do win it, so it doesn't really matter. And they're going to make that an 8 on that 7 border. It does. Aha, okay. Let's see if green... you know what? Let's see if I can ask green to attack orange for me. Let's see if I can get him to help me out here. It's possible not, but it's possible he does, right? That's all that matters, that he might do it. If he might do it, I'm happy. So, I'm a little afraid of red. Because theoretically red matches before me, and if red just full sends into my stuff, I'm gonna get fucked up. But, you know, there's always a chance red doesn't do that. Or what we do, okay, is we take the consonant we now got, and we say, odds are red as a match on 4. Odds are red wants Australia, because red put it in there when a player was obviously stacking there. Odds are that I'm going to get fucked up if I stay there. So, odds are it's time to fucking leave. That's what the odds are. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to do that. Because I don't want to fucking die. Blue's going to go for it, but I don't care if blue goes for it. Because I think red goes for it, and that's all I care about, is that red's going to do it. Oh, blue doesn't go for it. Oh, does blue sense in the force that red's about to bring a title? No. Nope. Nope, he goes for it. Okay, buddy. Yeah, go for it. That's cool. I moved out red's way, so hopefully red's like, yeah. Yeah, Australia, man. Let's get it, dude. And if he does, what would be super funny is then I Uno reverse card on red and kill him, because now he's used his match in to blast through what's left of blue. It's very possible that's the actions that get taken. So, I'm perfectly cool with that. Oh, wow. Green is going to try and kill orange, and is going to succeed. That's hilarious. Green does not have 3 games under their belt. Green has played this game before. They know what they're doing. That is a good play. I like that a lot. He only gets 3 cards out of it, but it doesn't really matter because the damage is already kind of done. And he knew the 100% odds on the 2. So how many games does this guy have? Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I'm wrong about who was who. This guy, yeah, they're 0 and 2 online. So either they're a fake account, or their player knows what they're doing, but both of their games have just been unlucky, which is very possible. So I don't even mind that too much either way. I think the pink bot next turn decides to ruin their day and shin their ice cream a bit by breaking both continents, or at least one. But we'll see. Red does not have a set. Does red want Australia? No. Okay, do I have a set? I don't have a set. Oh boy. And the bot doesn't break. Actually, I think it still does. Maybe not, though. Well, oh fucking boy. Somehow, though, I was allowed to hold the content. It breaks both. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. That's what you like to see, baby. So, for some unforeseen reason, God has decided to make me, unnecessarily fortunate in the ways of player choice decision making, and has chosen, for some unforeseen reason that I could not possibly tell you, to give me the liberties of getting Australia again. So I got the 2 troops out of it. I got a decent match in, 3 cannons, whatever. Now I lose Australia. But the fact I was allowed to hold it for 1 more turn literally, like, revolutionizes my chances of winning. Like, I don't think you understand how fucking big of a boost that is. That was a really big boost. That's literally 2 turns, essentially, of troops that I just got from that. Is my earbud in good? I mean, my mic's over here, so, like, I'm not too afraid of that being fucked up. But this one's not exactly feeling the greatest. There we go. That's a bit better. So now green has to deal with the consequences of his actions by, getting absolutely slammed by the bot. But he probably will break the bot. Although I would have added everything to the 8 if I was him. And full sent into Europe. But somehow I don't think that's the path he's chosen to take. Oh, he's going to get rid of the bot there. No. What does he do? So I want to watch green's game carefully, because I'm curious if they're an ult or not. If they don't break the bot, that is worrying. They do not. Because the bot just broke him, right? So the logical conclusion you would come to is, hey, The bot just fucked me up. I might want to, like, do something about that, but he doesn't decide to do something about it. And the bot has 5 cards, meaning the bot's gonna have a lot of fucking troops, meaning the bot almost definitely does the same play over and over again, because that's all it has to do. Alright. Alright, red. Oh, yeah. Monkey. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ah, 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 ah. Yes, 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 yes. No. Yeah, he stops short. He wants the full kill. I respect it. And yeah, the bot's about to ruin this poor lad's day. Oh, mate. I'm so sorry. This is about to be something that they shouldn't be allowed to show on television. Yep. Ooh, and it hits there too. Interesting. Is red worth killing? 3 cards for 20 troops. Well, if I kill red, I will set in again. Then, what do I do with that set in? I don't know, retake Australia maybe? Maybe I kill green. I might be able to kill green. Alright, let's see how good our dice are. Do we get the kill on red? We do. With flying colors. And then we kill blue, and we set in again. And then, oh, and it's a big set too. Perfect. Okay. Do that, do that. Kill blue. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, I know. I know, you just got it back. I'm sorry, man. It's ranked, I know, but it's important to kill your opponent players while you can. Because otherwise you may not get the chance. Okay. Then we'll do that. Where's Earl? Up there. Sure, that works. We'll make this 8 troops, and that's statistically likely to break through. We'll make this a 6 as well, just so we have troops in the area up there. Alright, we break through there. Nice stuff. And I fortify my 12 here, giving me an unbreakable bastion in that continent, because even if he has a big set and sets in the 10 troops and puts it all on the 3, the odds are he doesn't break it. So his game's looking pretty good, but he's going to try, so I do respect that. He has to get good dice. I do think so. But it is possible, I guess. You lose 1 troop on the run-up. He's going to go for the 13 on 12. Let's see what his dice are. Loses it. Okay. Good game, but well played. Yeah. There wasn't a lot of decisions he could make there. So he's a decent player. He knew that he had to hit me. He knew the bot was irrelevant. So I like that play. It also makes me think that putting more troops up there may have been necessary, because he could have won it. And I would have basically made it 100% not. Plus the bot just deleted them, so they were pointless anyway. Not everyone's perfect, and I made a bad decision, but it doesn't matter, because the odds were still favorable enough I didn't really need to care. So now this bot becomes a problem in a few turns, but not yet. It's not yet a problem. It just becomes a problem in a future. I'm actually gonna leave that 4 there because I don't think it gets killed yet. And then we're gonna eliminate this guy from over here. We're gonna pull the 3 back into ourselves. We have 4 cards. Does he have a set? We have a big set on 4. He has another big set. So if he's smart, he has to send it through the 6, which will cost him. But he has to do it. Like, he doesn't have a choice. Luckily, though, I have the big set, so it doesn't really matter end of the day. Oh, wow, he goes around. I think that's a mistake. So he's trying to hold his continent, right? And he's trying to establish a game where he doesn't lose. And he's even breaking the bot, so it's less likely to kill him. Huh. I think that's a losing play, though. Because I still hold Australia. And I mean, I have 4 cards, so reasonably I would have a set now. So I'm going to use that 4 and just smash into all the shit, right? And because I have Australia, I'm untouchable from that position. Do I get 12 territories? I do not, sadly. Bot does not allow it. Oh, wow, bot really doesn't want me having it, huh? Well, how it is sometimes. Okay. So, where's New Guinea? I want context on where I'm sending troops. New Guinea's in Australia. I'd rather have that, to be honest with you. So we'll do that. And we'll send absolutely everything over here. Knock out of this position. Maybe we can kill him this turn. We cannot. Shame. Okay, well that's still not too bad. Leave the 9 there, and hopefully it doesn't get ass blasted by the bot. I don't want to hit the bot because I want to kill him, is the hopeful goal. So, you know. Oh, he actually wants a card too, huh? Interesting. I'm actually extremely surprised that he chose to hit the bot over all things he could choose to do. Oh, and the bot sets in. Please don't hit my 9. That might save his game if it hits the 9, honestly. Luckily, my continent isn't likely to be broken. That one might be South America. We'll see. But the other one isn't likely to be. So I hold South America. Nice. Okay. Hopefully that's enough troops to kill green this turn, because if it isn't, I'm fucked. Oh boy. Well, this is going to be close either way. 13 on 8, 100%. Nice. Okay. Now comes the tough part, right? Here becomes the fucking hard part, which is figuring out how to not lose this AI in the 1v1. So, the strategy I'm going to try, because the bot has like 75 troops, but I have 5 cards. So, realistically, I can make it out of this. It's just going to be a slow grind to do it. It's going to take Asia this turn, I think, or it breaks. If it breaks on my continents, I just lose. Just straight up, I lose is the answer. If it breaks 2 of them, that's fine, especially if it leaves a weakness. Shit, it breaks them all. Looking rough here, although it doesn't matter because the player bought it out immediately, right? So it won't count towards my SP loss. But I still would really like to avoid losing to the AI at all costs, I think. It's just kind of embarrassing to do it, so. We have to break here. And then we kind of have to just send our troops on like a mission. Just knock as much as we can. Put this 3 back here, making it a little less likely to be killed. And we're going to have to like slowly claw our way through the map. Luckily we have a 10 set. That's not bad. The bot may still fucking take Australia. I don't know. It has a lot of takes to do this turn. And it has strong borders is the biggest problem I'm facing right now. Like its borders aren't weak. Perfect. It doesn't take out Australia. Those troops will be handy. Especially depending what it leaves bordering stuff. I'm going to try and punch through its weakest hole in the armor. Wherever that appears. Okay, so it's in Africa then. That set literally saves my game, by the way. Oh, shit. Thanks, SMG. Love you. Okay, do this, and then now we have to just take all of the board that we can. Make it so that the AI has the hardest possible time doing absolutely fucking anything and everything it can. Nice, okay. So we broke all of its bonuses. We made its life moderately more difficult. It will have a set, though, before I do. But I have land, and the bot is slow. Not even, like, slow attacking, it's just that it doesn't actually hit enough stuff per turn for it to matter. So as long as I always have a launching point that I can send my troops from, that's really fucking bad. Ooh, that's really bad. Well, one of its borders will be unguarded. Not sure which one. Oh, 2 of them still. Okay. Well, then I just come from here, and we'll start tearing up its backline. I actually would like to avoid pushing too far over towards that 10 over there, because I don't really want to open it. 19 troops, it won't matter if I use this 2 or not, so I may as well save it. And in the intentions of saving it, actually no, it's fine where it is. So yeah. This game may take a while, I may speed it up, I may not, just because I have to kill all these fucking bot troops, but who knows. See how long, because my phone can only have such long clips in it, and I can't, like such a long video file. and obviously I can't upload multiple files as one video. So whether this becomes all one video or not is kind of just dependent on that. Luckily, the 2 survives, the only thing that survives over there, leaving me the hole I need to punch through its Europe position. The bot still has yet, by the way, I'm going to try and open this 10. The bot still has yet to actually, 19 territories, doesn't matter if I do that or not. Okay, we're going to move this 3 up. Still has yet to break Australia, which has been very helpful to me, having that position. I think it's because it's trying to take Asia and it wants to keep that defensive barrier there. And so its AI is having conflicting priorities on what it should be doing. But either way, it's helpful to my cause, so I don't mind it at all. Shit. Double shit. Well, I can this turn at least, or take care of both sides. But this will become very problematic in a turn or 2, so I'll really need that set soon to boost my odds of winning this. I mean, I don't think I'm going to struggle to win, but it takes a really long time to kill the AI sometimes. So I really don't want to sit here for like 80 minutes if I don't need to. But striking at the AI's critical points and taking it out where I can is very important to me. Okay, cool. So we're going to trade in cards here. We have the set. It's not a big one, but it's enough of one. And then now we're going to try and whittle out a bunch more territories of its. So we just come through here, break all of this stuff, go into Africa a little bit, lose our Tyrol, that's fine. It's probably going to break Europe. I see almost no universe where it doesn't break Europe. Unless it just dumps everything in Australia, I guess. Or I mean into Asia and Africa. Literally the 2 other continents that start with A. Yeah, no, it breaks. And it breaks Australia. Okay, so that marks the end of me getting a free continent. With the time when it takes Australia, the eventuality of that happening is very scary. Because so far I've been winning by guerrilla tactic hit and runs. And that won't really be possible then. Speaking of won't really be possible, I think until I get a set, I don't have a good workaround here, unfortunately. I just don't. They have a good hold on North America, because they have all those territories, and that really sets me back. I really need these sets. Like, I need these sets, because I cannot be allowing it to hold all these continents. But, like, I don't have a way of stopping it, and I need to break Asia minimum. Asia has to be broken every single turn, or else it's an immediate loss. But, like, this turn, it just takes too much stuff, right? There's almost no way I can break everything here. It's impossible. Yeah, I think that marks the good game, then. I think that this is where I can no longer make meaningful plays to beat the AI. Unfortunately. And if I can't get a card this turn especially, then I'm extra dead. Like, I extra lose. Oh, but I do actually get a card this turn. That is very lucky. I don't know if 29 troops matters, but I don't need a 3, nor will it survive long enough to matter. That 11 has been such a thorn in my ass. The 11, like, in South America, it's made that entire position completely useless. But yeah, I see no universe where I can win this. It just has too many troops in too many areas. Like, maybe with my match in here, I can break the North American position, but, like, through Asia. Or I could break Asia through a North American position, but even then, it owns the rest of the board, dude. I don't know. Oh, shit, I went the wrong way. Oh, god damn it. Oh, no, wait, this was where I meant to go. Okay. This is like my desperate final stand here, but the problem is I just don't have the fucking troops per turn. Like, it's getting so many more than me, and it's grinding me out of all my stacks. So I guess I can be lucky the AI didn't have, or what's it called? The AI doesn't count, right? Like, it'll still count as a win, because the AI doesn't count as a player, because they didn't ready up. So I think this is the first time on a YouTube video, like an actual recording, I've lost to an AI. And I think this is the first time in like the past year I've lost to a bot in a game. That wasn't like mid-match, like at the end game I lost to an AI. And that's just because I ran out of options. I didn't have cards. I don't have a place to kick off from, unfortunately. Green really dried me out of my resources in our fight. So, damn. Yeah, no dice. Alright, well, I hope you all enjoyed watching. This will almost definitely be part 2 of that video. I don't think the games were too long to make it not the case. So yeah, thank you all very much. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys liked the cowboy hat. I plan on using more, so hopefully the mic quality of this one was good. And yeah, I think the AI just finishes at this game, or this turn. Put me out of my misery, Lord. Thank you for blessing me with death by battle. So yeah, alright. Our opponents were rated beginner, novice, novice. Yeah, that sounds about right. Pink player received troops from trading in cards. That's crazy, dude. Anyway, we are currently ranked at 45,000. That's not too bad. We're going 11-3 now, so unfortunately, we still have a loss on our record. Really would have liked to avoid that, but what can you do? I'll still take the, what's it called? The SP over the win record any day. So yeah. Alright, we're going to tune out here. Peace out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Until next time, gunslingers.